Hello students, how are you? Today I am going to discuss chemical bonding questions. I think in the last video I discussed till 2013. So in this video I will start from 2012. Chemical bonding. IIT main. ठीक है? Got it? IIT main. So where we were, it's in the 2012 there is a question in which of the following pairs the two species are not isostructure. You have to just find out from the hybridization. You will get all the answers through the hybridization. So in the first one the options are isostructural. Hybridization also lone pair. H2 negative and NO3 negative. B option is PCl4 positive. Okay, and SiCl4. Third one is PF5 and BrF6. C is PF5 and BrF6. What's about D? There is ALF6 3 negative and SF6. Okay, and there is one more question I want to discuss with you. Why Al when react with fluorine gives ALF6 3 negative, while boron when react with fluorine, I don't know what's the temperature and what is stoichiometric coefficient at this time, but I am just discussing with you. It's form only BF3 because there is a vacant d orbital in the aluminium, that's why it's becomes octahedral, and the hybridization will be become, if I am going to take aluminium 3 3 6 6 to the 12 octahedral sp3 d2, and what's about this is sp2. Okay, so I just randomly just taken this one because something recalled in my mind, so I just wanted to tell you what's about this one. So as you know about hybridization, I already discussed hybridization in my videos. So carbon 4 valence shell 4 electrons, 4 plus 2, how much? 2 sp2 hybridization. What about 3? Nitrogen 5 plus 1 6, then again sp2. What about this? PCl4 positive. PCl4 positive, it comes from when PCl5 in the solid state and it breaks down into PCl4 positive and PCl6 negative, remember. Okay, PCl4 positive, and it will be 5 plus 4 minus 1 8, 8 means sp3. What about this? This is also sp3. Okay, the question is saying not isostructural. Okay, so hybridization is coming same and bond pair also same, then structure will be same. PF5 can exist? Yes, definitely, due to the fluorine. I discussed that one. This is a fluxional molecule, does not show fluxional molecule. Yes, PF5 5 to 10 means it's going to be trigonal bipyramidal. What's about this? BR7 7 on 6 6 to 12, and 1 will be unpaired. This is not equal. What about this? This is already discussed. This is sp3 d2, this is sp3 d2. All are coming same except this one. So then it will be our answer. And the next one, fast, come on, 2012, because I have to discuss till 2003 in this video, so let's hurry up. The increasing order of the ionic radii of the given isoelectronic species is, okay, this is 2012 and it's very easy. You have to just Isoelectronic species means number of electrons are same. So you know, positive charge on species or atom increases, atomic radii decreases due to effective nuclear charge, right? What's about negative charge on species increases, atomic radii increases. Why? Same, effective nuclear charge decreases. Effective nuclear charge decreases. So if you want to write, then you can write Z effective decreases, and here Z effective increases. So in that question you can solve by this method. Okay. So what's about 14? Smallest bond angle. This is the question. If group belongs to the same, if central atom belongs to the same group, then up to down bond angle decreases. Yep. The next question is depend on these things. So 2012 you can solve. There is a PCl3, arsenic trichloride, nitrogen trichloride, and antimony trichloride. You can easily solve it. Okay, next question. I am jumping on the next question. 15th, it's appeared in the 2011. So what is saying? The number and types of bond between two carbon atoms is calcium carbide. First of all, you have to just write down calcium carbide formula. This is calcium carbide. As I am going to separate it, C2 positive, then there is a 2 negative charge on the carbon atom. So we know that there is a 6 electron in the one carbon. There are 2. It means there is 12 plus 2 negative charge means 14 electrons. It means that it has the same MOT diagram like N2. So I am going to draw the last one. 3, same. This one, anti-bonding. This one bonding till bonding, you know, sigma pi bond come out and sigma will go down due to sp overlapping. Okay, so 6 to just 12 plus 14, then till 2s I am going to eliminate 8 electrons, remaining 6, 1 2 3 4 5 6, 1 2 3 4 5 6, then bond order will be 6 minus 0 divided by 2, it will be 3, and there are 1 sigma 2 pi. Okay, so the option will be, I know you all have archives, so you can easily get answer from there, because I am just telling to you which year question I am just solving on the whiteboard. It's 2011 question, and in my archive it's question number 15, 16 maybe. 2 sigma 1 pi, no, you know very well about it. There is a 1 sigma will be formed between 2 atoms maximum, and yep, second one answer is right. Which of the following has maximum number of lone pair associated with xenon? You can easily count, because I already solved this type of question in the last video. You can easily solve this one, so I am not gonna to solve it because this is sim 1. The correct sequence which show decreasing or ionic radii, same as I told you earlier in the question number isoelectronic, this is gonna to be same. Okay, nothing changed with it. And there is a one question which is very important. It's appeared in the 2009. It had appeared in 2009. Okay, what the question is saying, I am just verbally saying to you. In which of the following arrangement the sequence is not strictly according to the property written against it? So first of all, there is written that CO2, SiO2, CO2 is greater than is less than, sorry, SiO2 less than SnO2 and PbO2. Oxidizing power written there, oxidizing power. So as we know, from going in a group from up to down, this belongs to the same group, silicon, antimony, bismuth. So bismuth and lead. So as we move from up to down, lower oxidation state increases due to inert pair effect. So there is +2 +4. So +2 will be major oxidation state of lead. So as I can see, oxygen have oxidation number -2. So 2 oxygen -4. It means that lead is present at here in +4 state. It means that it's want to get electron for getting +2 state. It means that this is a strong oxidizing agent. Yes, this is right. So another one is, what is another one? B point is given. HF, HCl, HBr and HI increasing acidic. Yeah, it is right. It is also right. HF, HCl, HBr, HI. As you know, F negative, Cl negative, I negative due to the larger electronic cloud of iodide ion, it's stabilized negative charge. It means that up to down, on moving up to down in the halogen series, holding tendency of negative charge increases. So it means that acidity increases. It means that stronger acid is HI and the least acid is HF in this case. Okay, this is also right, and I'm going to erase this one. This is a good question, you know, because these are the basic points you have to remember. And what's about third point? NH3, PS3, ASH3 and SbH3 increasing basic strength. This is wrong, definitely wrong. NH3, because there is a Drago rule. PS3 and which one I discussed already in my videos, and SbH3. Okay, so as you can see, I told you its lone pair become inert. See, these are molecules. PS3, ASH3 become planar. They don't want to give their lone pairs because their lone pair are completely present in s orbital, while lone pair of N is sp3 hybridized. It means that it has 25% S character and 75% P character. It means that it is highly basic. So this one is wrong because there is a basic strength. But what's about reducing power? If there would be reducing power, then this order will be right, because up to down, when we move in a group from up to down, its reducing power increases because its metallic character increases. What's about B, C and increasing first ionization energy? Yeah, you know, B, C, O and N, due to half filled, it has high ionization energy than oxygen. So C is wrong. What's about other one? Question number, whatever you have, question number doesn't matter if you have the questions. Okay, so what's about using MO theory predicts which of the following species have the shortest bond length. Bond length means, shortest bond length means highest bond order. So you have to just calculate highest bond order. I'm not going to calculate it, I'm just going to write bond order directly, because I already told in the MOT. If you want to see that video, click on the I button upside, you will get. And there is O2 2 positive, I think. Yep, A is O2 2 positive and 1 positive. What's about this? O2 single. And what's about O2 2 negative. So as you can see, these are 2 electrons which belongs to anti-bonding. So because there is 16 electrons, so I know very well about it. So I am going to find out what is the bond order. BO of it, 3 positive will be 3. BO of it, there is a 6 minus 1 divided by 2, 2.5. What is this bond? What the bond order of this one? So 6 minus 3 is divided by 2 is equal to 3, 1.5. What about this? What's about this? Sorry. What about this? 6 minus 4 divided by 2 is 2 by 2, 1. So as you know, bond order decreases, bond length increases. Highest bond length, this one. Got it? Okay, next one. Why? It's very easy. It's very easy. If you know the concept, then you can do this question. And the question had appeared in this one in 2009. Okay, good question. I think if you know the concept of MOT, then awesome question this is. What's about this? I am just writing in the short one. In short, why BF3 bond energy, dissociation energy is how much it is? 646 kilojoule per mole, while CH4 bond dissociation CCl4, I think so. CF4 होगा, yeah, it is CF4. CF4 bond energy will be bond dissociation energy. Bond energy you can say 515 kilojoule per mole, or you can say bond dissociation energy, BDE. The energy which is required to break the bond, that one is known as bond dissociation energy. So as you know, there is an existence of back bonding in the case of BF3, but there is no back bonding in case of CF4. That's why its bond energy increases, and there is only sigma bond in it, and there is also pi bond due to the back bonding. This is the reason it has higher bond energy than CF4. So if you know about back bonding, then you will get the answer. If you don't know, you can't. But if you want to learn, then you can access my video and you will get it. Which of the following constitute as electronic species? You will get it. I am not going to discuss about it. This is very easy. Which of the following pair have the same bond order? Same. As I told you, you know MOT, you can solve. Calculate bond order, you will definitely get the answer. Till 2008 I just completed. Which of okay, now question number 23rd or 24, whatever it is, I am just want to talk about which year it has come. It had come, sorry, again I am just making mistake. Okay, now in which of the following ion process the bond order has increased and the magnetic behavior has changed? Okay, magnetic behavior has changed. It means that there is something is going to be unpaired to paired or paired to unpaired, because you know very well about it. If there is an paired number of electron, that compound will be paramagnetic. That one show color if that belongs to that transition belongs to visible range. Okay, so this one is important. I have to do question number 24, I think so, in my book, and the year is 2007. So if I am going to C2, C2 positive, A, B, NO positive, C, O2 positive, and D, very careful with this question. Awesome. As you can see, there is a lots of question has been appeared from MOT. Lots of question, you know, from 2009 and 2007. At this time I am on 2007. So bond order had increased. I have to see first of all, bond order must be increased and increased. It means that I have to, if these all are going to be positive, it means that if you want to eject an electron, that must be from anti-bonding, and magnetic behavior change. It means that diamagnetic have to be changed in paramagnetic or vice versa. That must have to be changed. What about C2? As you know, C2 is 12 and C2 belongs to only bonding electrons. Bond order will decrease because I am taking an electron from the bonding orbital. It means that bond order going to be decreased. It means that this is not our answer. What's about this? This is NO 15 electrons and this is NO positive. This is 14 electrons. Then I have to write it. What's about this? 15 electrons. It means that the bond order will be 15, 6 minus 1 divided by 2. So you will get 2.5. Okay. And what's about this? The bond order of this is 14. So it means that just like N2, sorry, you will get 3. And there is a 1 unpaired electron. It means that this is paramagnetic and this is going to be diamagnetic. And bond order is increased. It means that it may be our answer, but you have to check these two also. Okay. O2 2 positive. Yep. This is paramagnetic and this is also paramagnetic. It means that magnetic behavior is not changing, but bond order decreases. Bond order increases. The bond order of O2 is, bond order of O2 we all know 2, and bond order of O2 positive is 2.5. Okay. You can calculate. If you know about MOT, you can easily calculate. What about N2 to N2 positive? N2 to N2 positive, it's going from bonding. It's going from bonding electron. It means that bond order decreases. Bond order is 3 and it is bond order 2.5. So as you can see, this is our answer, and awesome question. And question number 24, I already told in my videos. Which of the following hydrogen bond is the strongest? HF2 negative. HF2 negative is the strongest bond because its energy is just equivalent to normal covalent bond. This hydrogen bond energy, bond duration energy is just equivalent to normal covalent bond. Okay. So this is the exceptional case which one I already discussed in my video. And this is polarizing power and polarizability, very easy question. You can do that. What's about 26? Which of the species exhibiting its exhibits the diamagnetic behavior? You can calculate this one. There is no need to do. 27. Which of the following molecule does ions does not contain unpaired electron? Same MOT. You can do this one also. Which of the molecule? So I am jumping on question number is 30 in my book, maybe 31 or 26 in your book, but it appeared in May 2006. May 2006. What is question? What is the question? In which of the following molecule ions, molecule oblique ions, are all the bonds are not equal? Okay, that's good. Very good. So let me check. What's about first one is SF4. B is, what's B? Good question. SiF4. It means that there is a elongation and there is compression in any of the compound is happening. XeF6 S6 and this is lone pair maybe. It's 4, not 6. And what's about D? if you know about the Vesper theory, you can directly answer this one, because I am going to directly answer this one, because the answer is A. Because S of 6 plus 4 is equal to 10, and 10 divided by 2 is equal to 5, and 5 is going to be sp3d, which we know is this type of shape you will get, and the geometry will be trigonal bipyramidal, and this is axial fluorine and this is equatorial fluorine, and there is a change in bond length. Okay, because in this axial bond S character is percentage is 0, and in equatorial bonds S character is near about 33%. Okay, so axial bonds are longer than equatorial bonds. This will be tetrahedral. What's about this? Square planar, same, tetrahedral, nothing changed. A will be our answer. Okay, next question. Which one of the following species is diamond in nature? Same MOT, I am not going to solve. Which of the following sets are one does not contain isoelectronic species? You can just count the number of electrons and you will get the answer, not the difficult one. And question number 33, I think so, appeared in 2005. The molecular shape of SF4, CF4 and XCF4 are is just talking about lone pairs of electrons. So I can write, and you can also do that, because CF4 and XCF4 lone pair and bond pair, 1 lone pair, 0 lone pair, 2 lone pair, and what's about bond pair? 4, 4, 4. Okay, so there may be in our answer, so I just write down the short manner, so you can just copy it. 2005 completed. The number of type of bond between two carbon atoms in calcium carbide, already taught you. Same question has been appeared in 2005, repeated. Okay. Lattice energy of the ionic compounds. Lattice energy of ionic compounds depend upon two things: charge as well as size. Okay, there's no need. So and as I can see, all of the question are which are remaining are very easy, so no need to solve it. So as you can see, there's most of the questions are belongs to MOT, and some of question on VBT, some of question are from Vesper theory. So chemical bonding is a very important chapter from the inorganic chemistry or of the organic chemistry. So you have to just read it very carefully. So today I just completed my IIT main archive. In the next video I'll upload IIT advanced solution with question of chemical bonding. Till then, stay tuned.